In this episode, we are discussing about Sankranti, a massive 3-day festival in the state of Andhra Pradesh and in some parts of Telangana. It is also known as Pedda Panduga, means the big festival. The word Sankranti comes from Sanskrit word Sankramanam, which means the movement. In the Telugu calendar, this one festival has no tidis. It is celebrated whenever there is the movement of sun from Dakshinayana to Uttarayana. To the casual observer, it's all about bonfires and kites. But if you look closer, it's a masterclass in astronomy, biology, and the chemistry of letting go of things. Let's break down the why behind the what. Day 1 is Bhogi, the Great Reset. The word Bhogi comes from the Sanskrit word Bhoga, which means experiencing pleasure or achievement. But before you enjoy the new, you have to burn the old. Yes, there is a chemistry related to the bonfire. The people light Bhogi Mantalu, the bonfire, before the sunrise. It's not just a trash fire. Traditionally, we burn dried cow dung cakes and medicinal woods in the part of the bonfire. This acts as the fumigant, clearing out the pathogens and pests from the surrounding. Just as the year starts from Dakshinayana to Uttarayana, that is from the cold winter season into a warmer climates. Second is the Katta philosophy. In Telugu, Katta means the wood that burns. The philosophy behind this is, if you can't let go of an old piece of wood in your home, how can you let go of the Katta that carries your body to the final journey? It's a signal to release the old feelings and bad memories, just like we release the winter chills in the warmth of the bonfire. Then comes the Bhogi Pallu. It's a mix of the bare fruit, sugarcane, and coins which are dropped over the head of the children in your house. The bare fruits are spiritually linked to the sun and goddess Lakshmi. This is a means to charge the child's crown chakra with positive energy for the year ahead. And these are the times when the farmers take rest after their harvest. The day 2 is the Sankranti. It is also known as Makara Sankranti. Sankranti marks the entry of sun into the Makara Rasi or Capricorn. This marks the starting of Uttarayana, which is traditionally seen as the day of gods. The Dakshinayana, on the other hand, symbolizes the night of the gods. These are the 6 months with longer days, which means more serotonin and better focus. These 6 months are the ultimate good time for the work and deeds. Second is the architecture of the street. Men celebrate their ultimate payday after getting their farm harvest, and this is celebrated by the means of donations, sharing, and specific rituals to the forefathers, linking their blessings to the earnings of the harvest. Women transform the streets into a geometric gallery. Yes, I am talking about the Rangoli. Rangolis are not just an art, these are topological traps. Many are drawn as a single unbroken line, a mathematical Eulerian circuit, symbolizing that time is infinite. The Rangoli on the day of Sankranti have chariots facing outwards from the homes, whereas on the first day, that is on the Bhogi, the chariots in the Rangolis face into the home, that is to welcome the divinity. Whereas on the day of Sankranti, the chariots face outwards, signaling the home's harvest and blessings to be shared with everyone. Again, a symbolism of letting go of things. These events turn into massive social gatherings and creating bonding between families. Day 3 is Kanuma. It is seen as the biological partnership. Day 3 belongs to those who made the food possible, other than men, that is the animals and birds. Yes, we celebrate the nature too. The cattle in the homes are decorated to signify that men are not the ones only working all these days. In old times, even traveling was avoided on this day to grant the much earned holiday for the animals. Last but not the least, and the most attractive one, is the science of kites. Why fly kites? Flying kites is the perfect excuse for a solar therapy. After the dark winter hours, people go to their rooftops and fly kites. This gives us a massive dose of vitamin D and helps reset our circadian rhythms. It teaches our children the patience, hand-eye coordination, and the teamwork. Overall, the festival Sankranti teaches us one big thing: living life like living life. So Sankranti is not just a tradition. It is about synchronization. It's about letting go of the old things and saying thank you to the nature around us. Now you know things about our Pedda Panduga, that is Sankranti. See you in the next episode. Until then, subscribe, share and follow. Thank you.